popsicle. Test. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 9 o'clock show.
Hey everyone, it's Friday night.
Welcome to our 9 o'clock show.
Woo! Rock on, everybody!
Hope you brought your own improv.
I hope you wore your laughing pants. Down there.
Good evening, and good evening. Thanks, guys, so much for coming out this evening on this Friday night here at 9 o'clock for Bring Your Own Improv's Late Night Comedy Improv. So, since you guys are out there, we want to make sure you enjoy this experience to the best of your ability. The first thing is to make sure that you have the right screen view. If right now you got a whole Brady Bunch setup of a bunch of little boxes, you're probably not viewing it the best way you can. Actually, if you put everything up in speaker view, which is a button up in this corner up here, that'll make it so you see one box, which means you're watching just the action going on right at that time, live in person and on the big screen. Second thing, if you're watching out on YouTube, hello out on YouTube. Please make sure you like and subscribe. You can make comments out there on YouTube if you like. Or if you'd like to join us, you can go back to the website and join us actually here in the Zoom where you'll be able to volunteer and make suggestions at a faster real-time experience. But either way it is, enjoy yourself the best you can. Let's do some housekeeping things we need to worry about. Exits. If you have exit in your house and there is an emergency, please go ahead and make your way out of your home through the exit. We would prefer you to be safe. Just don't bother worrying about us because we'll be fine. It's okay. We will get through the experience, but you should be safe and use your exit. Bathroom. I'm sure you have one in your home. If you're going to use it, just please make sure that you do not take your device with you, because if your camera's on, you might become the new internet viral sensation, and we really prefer that not happen to you. So make sure that, we'll be back when you're there. Just come back when you're ready, or just turn the volume up really loud. It'll be okay. The chat is an important feature part of our show. We're going to need to make sure that it works. So we're going to need your help testing it out right now. What I'd like you to do is pick your whatever t-shirt has the favorite design on it from your home. I want you to write that design in the chat right now, whatever that is. If it's like a SpongeBob shirt or a Brooklyn shirt or whatever your thing is, go ahead and write what kind of t-shirt that is in the chat so we know that's working. It's right down there. Cool, there we are. They're starting to come in. That's good, that's good. Nothing like a little good kitty cat and some Baymax. Baymax, I want to know what that is, a Thanos. Well, just snapping right to it. Okay, so my name is Daniel. I'm going to be hosting this evening's show, but I've brought a fantastic cast, and their job's to make you laugh. My job's just to make this stuff happen. Let's see who that fantastic cast is this evening, because it starts with Tim.
Hi, guys. Did you bring your chuckles with you?
It comes with Amy.
Live from beautiful downtown Warwick.
We've got Brett.
I learned this magic trick. You got a ball, and now I don't.
Candace.
Hey! What's up? It's Friday. Woo!
Ian.
Thank you and welcome everybody.
And Jared.
I've eaten sauerkraut as late as 9 p.m.
Always very safe that you're not at Jared's house right now. And of course, we have all of you watching at home, and no BYOI show is complete without our very important Fam Cup.
Fam
Cup.
Our fam is our featured audience member, or as we use that, a member of fam. There's someone that we're going to ask a few questions of, and that stuff's going to help us inspire the show. You are safe as fam. You're just only answering questions that you already know the answers to. They're very simple and they're very easy. We won't make fun of you this evening, but we will make fun of the people that you happen to mention in it. So, this is a great time to just take out that stress from Betsy on the other side of your Zoom call. So tonight in Carrie's famous cup, the fam is? Who is it?
Tonight we have the caffeinated cup because Candace had one earlier, so we matched. So this one will be Malcolm.
Malcolm!
Welcome.
So we're gonna
Also known as X-Man in the chat.
Oh,
or in the
all right. All
in the
right.
show.
Malcolm, are you there?
Wait,
Yes, I am.
Malcolm X-Man?
Yeah,
All right.
it's a nickname I've had since I was a kid.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I like the X-Men comic books, so.
Oh, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, so Tim and Amy are going to ask you some questions. Just answer honestly. Honesty makes the best comedy, and then we're going to use the suggestions to get us started. So thank you for being fam, and Amy and Tim, take it away.
So, hey, Malcolm, let's start it off here with, because we snacked a bit during the break, but still a little hungry. So, what'd you have for dinner?
Oh, what I have for dinner? We had a salad, tossed salad with macaroni salad. Kind of just a casual night. Had a couple of beers and.
What's your
That
brew
was
of
a
choice?
nice late supper tonight. I had a big breakfast and lunch. So.
Okay. What's your brew of choice?
My what? My brew choice?
Your brew of choice. Yes. What beer?
I like Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale.
Ooh, that sounds like really cool. What is your favorite kind of bacon?
My favorite kind of what?
What is your favorite kind of bacon?
Bacon?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I like nice thick bacon, nice and crispy. Smoked bacon.
Okay. I'm getting hungry. This is just, I can't wait till breakfast. Sorry. So, what is your favorite X-Man character?
Wolverine.
Cool.
He's definitely my favorite. Storm's number 2, very close.
Storm is very, like, you can get the rain and all that stuff, great for agriculture. Yeah, and then Wolverine's like, I can just chop the agriculture after it's grown. It's a great team there.
Blades come right out of his hands. It's awesome.
Very useful. It would be weirder if you had spoons coming out. What if you had tools that could come out of your hands?
This is what he looks like.
There you go. If you had tools that could pop out of your hands, what would you want for tools to pop out of your hands like Wolverine?
Tools? I'd love to be able to have screwdrivers and ratchets.
And when you work with anyone, do they use screwdrivers and ratchets?
No, computers.
Do you have a favorite coworker?
Do I have a favorite coworker?
Or like an unfavored coworker?
Well, I'm not allowed to say about that, but
I
do have a lot of favorite coworkers. I'd say probably one of my best friends right now is either Ernie Iannone or Jody Tudell.
Okay. What
I went to school with at New England Tech.
What would he say? What would be a phrase that he usually says?
Ernie.
Like, what's his catchphrase if he had one?
Oh man, I'm trying to think of what Ernie always says. Honestly, I can't think of anything that he says right now.
You can just throw one out there just for fun.
Oh, hey, oh, Goomba, come here.
All right.
If you were to meet Wolverine and you could ask him one question, what question would you ask him?
Is it really that painful when those blades come out through your knuckles?
Is it really that painful?
Yeah, because they used to be bones, and then now they switched over to actual steel.
Okay. And if you were to meet Storm, what one question would you ask her?
I would wonder how she could make the weather change like that. The storms that she can create. How does she create the vortexes? Can she really control all the speeds of that stuff? And
Can you really control the weather?
yes.
Okay.
how did she get that power to be able to control the weather?
Okay.
So, who's the guy, the big steel guy? Pietrov is his name. I forget he's what? Oh, I forget that character. Who's that character, Malcolm?
No, I can't remember. I honestly can't remember that right now.
Okay, all right. Well, oh, that's so crazy. Well, Nightcrawler's showing up, and he just pops up, and he pops up in front of you, and he's like, "What would you say to Nightcrawler right then?"
To Nightcrawler?
Yeah, what would your statement be to Nightcrawler if you just popped up right in front of you, like, "Whoa,
Dude, get out of my face.
okay, okay,
Dude, get out of my face.
dude, get out of my face." I think, Amy,
I
do you
just
have any
got
other questions?
one more question here.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, Malcolm, if you could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would you go?
Antarctica.
Antarctica, and why is that?
I'd like to be able to go down there and check out the weather station, check out all the penguins and everything. I think that'd be pretty cool.
All right.
Good answer. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Good. This is fantastic. All right, Malcolm. So we're going to do a scene now that was inspired by a lot of what you just happened to say. So I hope you're ready for that. We'll meet you up right now. This scene is going to be between Tim, Amy, and Brett, and it's going to be a game called Catchphrase. The way this works is that Tim and Amy were asking you a lot of phrases and questions you might ask. Well, that's what the only thing they're going to be able to say in this scene. But Brett can say anything he wants to it all. So since you wanted to visit Antarctica, obviously we're going to see what's going to happen to 3 scientists who are working on a penguin, trying to keep the penguin safe. And that is the basis of the scene, but we need to give them statements and questions. So doing a quick little bit of research, I did find out that Wolverine liked to say, "I'm the best at," and he would go on to what he's best. So we're just going to say, "I'm the best." So Tim, your statement is, "I'm the best." And sticking to Wolverine, Tim, we're going to give you, "Is that a bone?"
Is that a bone? I'm the best.
Question. And the statement is, "I'm the best." Okay. And Amy.
You know what? If I'm sticking to Wolverine, I'd want to be asking him, is that a bone too?
So Amy, obviously, looking at this, we're going to give you, you know what? We're going to give you "Goddess be praised," which apparently was one of Storm's catchphrases.
Goddess be praised.
Yep. And we're going to give you, "Is that painful?"
Is that painful?
Yes, because he was going to ask if it was
Okay,
painful,
yep.
whether or not the blades and stuff came out of his hand.
I recall. Okay.
Cool. So, Tim, your statement again,
I'm the best.
and your question.
Is that a bone?
And Amy, your statement
Goddess be praised.
and your question.
Is that painful?
Yes, Malcolm, I think we got these. Yeah, I can see his thumbs up. There you go. All right. And so Brett, you're going to take this scene away. You knew 3 scientists out there in Antarctica working together to save those penguins. Let's see how this goes.
Tim, Amy, our test penguin George he's more sicker than yesterday. We've been feeding him everything. Have you guys done anything in his habitat? Have you changed any kind of food? What's going on? George is just so I got to pick him up.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
You can't possibly say that. He's sick. You didn't do anything, Tim. You can't just claim you're the best. You got to work. You have to improve at being a scientist. Okay?
Is that painful?
Holding the penguin? No, Amy. No, he's sick. I'll do anything for these penguins. Okay? And I wish you guys would share the same enthusiasm that I'm showing
Goddess
George.
be praised.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Yeah. Okay, Amy. See, you want to hold George here? Take him. Take George. Thank you.
Is that
all right?
Is that a bone?
Yeah, they're full of. Tim, this is why you need to improve. Okay, you are not the best. Yes, penguins have bones.
I'm the best. The best.
Okay, you think that, bud, but yes, penguins have bones. Okay, Amy, how's George doing?
Is
Is
that
that a bone?
painful?
What you? He's give him to me. He doesn't like you, I guess, Amy. Jeez. And yes, it is a bone. These multiple bones. There's bones in his wings. There's bones in his feet. Tim,
Goddess! 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 Goddess!
it's okay. Hey, Amy, just hold on. Oh God, I think George is infected.
Is that a bone?
Tim, I have a weird suspicion that you did something in George's habitat.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
Is that painful?
Yeah, it's painful, Amy. Are you okay too? You seem very. I'm going through the footage. I have to see the security footage right now. And
Pain, pain.
Tim, what do you?
I'm the best. Is that a bone? A bone.
You picked up George, threw him down, and threw up in his habitat. He's eating your throw up, Tim. What is going on?
I'm the best.
You're not the best. You threw up in his habitat, and he's eating your.
I'm the best.
Tim,
Goddess. Goddess.
just okay, Amy. It's okay. All right, we're gonna be fine. Tim, you seem very healthy. Okay, I need you to pick up George. Here, take George. For the love of, oh God, just take him. Take him. Okay. Tim, you're not the best. Okay, we're sick. We're gonna die. Me and Amy are gonna die.
Is that a bone?
Painful.
It's a bone. What's the goddess's name that you keep praising?
B.
What?
Goddess B.
Goddess B? Please save me, Amy, and George, and smite Tim for bringing on a plague.
Is that painful?
It is fucking painful.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
Tim, you're not the best! You're not the best! You're gonna get us killed!
Is that a bone?
Tim,
And scene. It always ends when someone is vomiting up their own guts. Well, Tim, nobody's staying at your house tonight. All right. So hopefully that is everything you expected out of Life Malcolm in Antarctica. So if you're ever there, remember, don't go near Tim and his penguins, or you too will deal with his bone. Okay, we're going to move on to our first game of the night, and it's called Sound Tableau. This is a game in which you guys can play here. The game works like this. I'm going to describe some sort of scenario, like let's say I said Antarctica, and somebody then is going to come in. They're going to make the noise of something that's in that environment, claim what they are, and then make the noise again. Then the next person will build off that and build off that and build off that until we have a whole scene going on, because that's what tableau means. It's French for scene. The more you know. Anyway, and so then that is going to see the scene, and then maybe I'll call someone out and say, hey, Penguin, how do you feel about this? And then we'll wipe and we'll go to a new scene. This is kind of a nice, easy starter game, kind of getting our brains moving, not too much effort. Does anybody want to play this game? Looks like Corey wants to play. Tim has seen his mom. That's good. Mom, I'd make him clean up after his penguin's cage. Corey, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're playing. And you've got the Providence River in your eye. Cool. And so looking at this, anybody else? Last call? All right, fantastic. Let's get this started. So Corey, I'm going to put you after Brett. All right. And so the order is going to go Tim, Amy, Brett, Corey, Candace, I, and Jared. I might mix that up from time to time. Just start with a different person, but the same cycle will go through. So to get this started, folks, I need two things there in the chat. One group of people, please give me holidays, and another group of people can please give me places that you would bring children on a vacation. So go ahead and put that in a chat. You can do one of each if you like, or anything you like, and we will go from there. All right, so you know what? I'd like to see a scene during Arbor Day. So what's going on out in the forest on Arbor Day, folks? Let's start this right off at the top with Tim.
I'm a squirrel looking for a couple of nuts.
I'm a nut waiting to drop.
Meow. I'm a cat stuck in a tree. Meow.
I'm a pickaxe hitting the ground.
I'm the bird that lures the cat up the tree.
Ooh, I'm a bird watcher looking at this fantastic wildlife scene unfolding. Ooh.
I'm a lumberjack with a chainsaw who has no respect for the holiday of Arbor Day.
Oh, fantastic. Hey, bird in the tree, why did you coerce the cat to go up there?
I have been doing this for millennia. It's part of my heritage.
Okay, good to know. Let's hear all those sounds together so we know what the forest sounds like.
Ooh.
Meow.
That sounds like if Twitter was put through a grinder. All right, so moving on from there, I would like to see, you know what? A boat out on Cape Cod. What's going on that boat out in Cape Cod? Candace, why don't you start us off?
I'm the foghorn.
I'm the boat's engine.
Splash! Splash! I'm the dead bodies they're throwing out the boat into the water. Splash!
Hey, yo, Goomba, yo. I'm the guy that's helping dispose of the stuff that's in the boat. Hey, yo, Goomba, yo.
I'm the seasick passenger on the boat.
I'm an otter trying to befriend dead bodies, but to no avail.
I'm the motor that's on the boat making really loud noise. People are just getting disturbed.
Oh, fantastic. So we've got an engine and a motor. This is a very complicated boat. So let me ask, Otter, what is your pickup line to get to talk to these dead bodies, to get them to talk to you?
Hey, come on over and you can slap my tail. Or
That is a very dirty otter. All right, let's see what all these sounds sound like together.
over and you can slap my tail. Over and you can slap my tail.
So
Splash!
since vomit seems to be the theme of the evening so far, might as well see what's happening over at the amusement park that we see several people dropped in there, different styles. So please show me what's going on at the amusement park, and we'll start with Corey.
I'm the very queasy person on the ride that's throwing up all over the street.
I'm the evil seagull that's gonna steal your entire slice of pizza.
Oh, I'm the tourist that the seagull just shat on.
Clang! I'm that. You know that machine where you take like a sledgehammer and you hit the thing and it goes up and makes that cling sound? That's what I am. Clang!
I'm a janitor trying to clean up all this mess.
I'm the kid not tall enough to ride the ride.
Get out of here. I'm the guy that's supposed to only let people that are tall enough to ride the rides, and I'm just pushing little kids out the way. Don't get out of here. Go on, get.
Little kid, what is it that the big pushy guy said to you to get you out of line?
You're not told it to raise your right.
Cool. He made loud squeaky noises. That's fun. Let's hear all those noises together.
Get out of here. Get
Hey, so
out of here.
we clearly have this theme tonight. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's move ourselves on from there. Hey folks, if you're having a good time and you apparently love vomit humor, you can go ahead and donate to us if you like. We want to thank Lori and Carrie Ann for their donations this evening. If you're somebody who'd like to donate, we are kind of a pay weekend show. If you can't, then feel free to enjoy the show for free. But if you can, we always appreciate donations. It helps support us, what we are doing here, and support the artists that are performing for you. You can do that by donating through our Venmo right here, or through our PayPal right here, or you can go to our Bring Your Own Web Improv site, and there's a button that says please donate, and feel free to make the donation there. Everything you support helps us and helps the arts. So we greatly appreciate your help with that. You know what? When I think of vomit, I think of dating. Maybe it's because I haven't dated in a long time. But we're going to find out now how this works because we're going to play a game called the Dating Game. And little did you know that Candace here is actually looking for love in all the wrong places. So she chose Zoom. That is exactly where you look for dates these days. Candace is going to be on this game show called The Dating Show. I and Jared and possibly one of you are going to be contestants that are going to be given different clues. And to find out, well, Candace has to find out who she is, Candace has to figure out who they are. Candace is going to leave the room right now, so that way she doesn't hear these wonderful clues. Do I have anybody who would like to play this game? Who would like to be one of these contestants? Not seeing anybody right away. Oh, Sean. Sean would like to play. Hey, Sean. Somebody get Sean unmuted there. Hey, Sean, how's your internet connection tonight? You doing good? Sean, you there? Okay, Sean, we can't hear you at all, buddy. Again, the internet is. All right, sorry, Sean. We're gonna have to wait on that. But you know, if you end up on somebody else's, let me know. Oh, Sarah Ostrov. Let's drop her in here. She'd like to give it a shot. Sarah, are you there?
I think I should be, yeah.
Yeah. I'm still hearing Sean.
I think we're good now.
We have Sarah?
Do we?
Hi, there you are. Okay. Haha. Yes, Sarah, you're there. Fantastic.
Good.
Okay. So yeah, Sarah, your job's gonna be giving clues there. So audience, let's start getting some things out there. Look around your house, and whatever the first thing you see that is a color you were not expecting, it really stands out, type that into the chat, whatever that item might be. Sarah, one of these things going to make you. Yep, I don't need to name the color, just name the thing that is that color. And somebody else, give me something that they left in their car recently. And the last thing is, give me occupation that you want your best friend to become. You wish that they would just take this occupation because you would benefit at some point. All right, so there should be plenty of stuff here. So Sarah, have you done this before? You want me to make it really challenging for you? Or you just want to kind of keep it easy? Where are you at on fun level here tonight?
We shall see. I'm
all right. We'll keep it.
Enjoy it. Sounds fun.
Awesome. So I'm gonna make you. Let's see. Look at all the things here. I just want to make sure I give you a lot of people. Make it easy. Could you be a beer maker, Sarah?
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going to pretend to be a beer maker on this dating show, and you'll be giving clues, and Candace will have to guess that you're a beer maker. So obviously you can't say beer maker in any of your answers, but you want to kind of hint her on the way there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Awesome. All right. So while I'm looking here, you know what? Who is playing this guy? You are a protein drink. You're just straight up a protein drink. All right. Cool. And Jared, I want to make this fun when it's Jared. You always want to make things fun when it's Jared. Let's see. Jared, your kitty litter flavored soda.
Oh, right up my alley.
Right up your alley. Okay. You are, yeah. So we got a couple of liquids and individual here. So Sarah, what are you again?
I'm a beer maker.
You're a beer maker. And Ian, you are?
I'm a protein drink.
Okay. And Jared, you are?
Kitty litter flavored soda.
All right. So fantastic. Once again, we're keeping with the theme of throw up because all three of these things may make you vomit. All right. So what's going to happen now is Carrie's going to go get Candace from the other room. You, the audience, are going to help us out. If Candace is getting close, you're going to give her a thumbs up like this on the screen so she can see it. Down on YouTube, you can wave it, or if you want, you can do anything you want. We can't see you. And then if Candace gets it, we're going to go nuts and clap when she gets that individual. And that is how this game is going to work. Candace is back in. Hello, Candace. We see you've come here for your date this evening. You've got 3 contestants we've lined up there to help you out. I'm sure it's going to be a wet and wild fun time. Let's get this thing started, shall we?
Okay. Hello, everyone. Bachelor number 1.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Bachelor number 1. I just wanted to make sure I knew which person I was looking at. Okay, cool. So I like to take long walks. Where would be a perfect place for us to go for a long walk?
Well, I am not sure walking is my favorite thing. However, if we were to walk, then maybe it would be to a store.
Oh, I like it. Capitalism. Awesome. Bachelor number 2.
Yes.
Okay, so I also really like to watch some movies. What's your favorite kind of movie?
Oh, I think one where the hero is very energetic, muscular.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, like it. Well, MCU action there. Okay, cool. All right. Bachelor or DC for anybody making faces right now about my MCU comment. All right. Bachelor number 3.
Hi!
Hi! I like your energy already. All right.
I'm highly caffeinated.
That's great. So I have a feeling I might know the answer to this already, but if you were going to take me out on a date, where would you take me?
Ooh, that's a great question. I think I would take you somewhere where we could enjoy the fine taste of, I don't know, feline output of some kind. You like felines, right?
I like felines. I'm not quite sure about their output, but all right.
I hope you like it.
Yeah. It's okay, yeah. All right. We're talking about hairballs all of a sudden. All right, cool. All right, Bachelor number 1. I think that you would be very romantic. What would be your ideal first date?
You know, I think how about a nice baseball game? Do you like baseball?
Yeah, totally Canadian, but that's fine. Baseball's fun. You like baseball, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You really like baseball. Not into long walks.
It's the right vibe.
Yeah. Yes. All right, wheels are turning. All right. Bachelor number 2.
Uh-huh.
Hi. All right. So I like to be a little bit spoiled. All right. So I need to know what kind of gift that you would give me.
Energy. All the energy you need and no fat.
Wow, you got a little bit of Monster in there. I like it. A little bit of Red Bull giving wings, you know? Cool. Energy drinks are fun. I like those.
Well, they're not
Also-
so healthy. We have to keep in good health.
Oh, yes, of course. We have to keep in good health. Those smoothies or, protein shakes are great as well. Protein shakes. Wow. I like it. Keeping those muscles strong. All right. Now,
Yes, sir.
bachelor number 3.
Still here.
Oh, you're still here. That's so exciting. So, we were talking about some feline output, and I don't want to keep regurgitating this point.
Go on.
I was just wondering, what end? There's a variety of ends with feline output.
I gotta say, I'm the kind of person, or whatever, that sort of brings both ends into the mix if you like that kind of thing. I can tell by the look on your face that you do like that kind of thing too. It might just be my bubbly personality, but I just like it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to go with bachelor number 1 for a second. Bachelor number 1. You like baseball? Oh, that's so much fun. What is your, what would be your favorite hobby that's not a sport? What's your favorite hobby?
I like creating things. Something new every time.
Wow, you're a DIY fan.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You're just a jack of all trades. I like it.
All different, but all original, all my own.
Oh, wow. Do you have an Etsy store?
I don't think that would fly at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but all fun.
All right. Bachelor number 2, our lovely protein shake. Could you please describe bachelor number 3 using one word?
I would say stink tasty.
Stink tasty.
It's hyphenated.
I mean, I would just bury him.
Oh, you gotta be very careful, I guess, with the feline output. They always have to make sure everything is buried. You don't want any other predators. So you just gotta make sure cat poop is buried as far down as possible.
Are you always this flirtatious?
Yeah, it's just who I am as a person. I love cat scat. Cat scat is such a fun subject, especially burying it and stuff.
Cat scat, that rhymes. It's fun to play with words like poop pop.
Yeah, fun to play with words. I got words that I like. Words like fizzle and flushable.
Cat litter. Litter boxes are real cool. Cat litter, cat litter.
Delicious.
You like to eat cat litter. Wow.
he just seems to me like he's just empty. Like when I give you health, he's just more empty.
Eat litter. Too crunchy. The essence of it, though. Ooh.
You like to eat cat poop.
Well,
That's a thing?
I do,
No.
but that has nothing at all to do with anything that we're doing here right now.
Okay, this is getting out of hand. Bachelor number 1. Going back to you, I feel safer this way. All right, Bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 1. All right. If I could write the novel of your life, what would the title be?
Contestant, while you're working out there, are you just going to keep hopping around like this? Candace, are you going to keep hopping around? I mean, just get right to the point. Don't hop around so much. Sorry, contestant, go ahead and answer.
Yeah. Something I'm close to it. Something like, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but venerable vats.
Venerable, yeah.
That word, yeah, that venerable vats. That's my
venerable vats are really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that sounds like that should have sparked something. Did not, but that's cool. I like that. I like that novel. It's a really cool title. Has something to do with bunnies. All right, back to Bachelor number. Thank you. Bachelor number 3.
Yes.
All right. So I think it's very, very, I understand it's very tough, having an empty litter box with no cat litter in it. Only.
Maybe it all went away because he took it to use for his own purposes.
That does sound tough.
Wow, you make coffee out of cat litter?
What?
You are cat litter coffee?
Like, I'm not just enjoyable in the morning. I'm enjoyable all day. Ice cold.
You are decaffeinated coffee. No.
Absolutely
we were
not.
close.
I'm not. But thanks for asking.
So close.
He's just too bubbly.
Kids of all ages, just enjoy me.
Oh yeah,
Dogs love the flavor.
Cat poop soda is the best.
Wow,
Well, it's like if you mix the coffee and the other drink.
Caffeinated soda is like the best. Scat soda. Cat.
Yeah, that coffee flavor.
Enjoying
That coffee
listening
flavor.
to you come up with different words for poop.
Okay, cat poop soda.
Well,
that's flavored. Coffee flavored cat poop soda.
That flavor is close, but not quite. We gotta leave the poop business behind.
Y'all are really gonna make me say cat poop latte, huh?
You were closer one phrase ago, because I like that. I'm a bubbly person, just like you've clearly said plenty of times. You got that one.
But flavored like that coffee you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, cat litter flavored coffee. Cat litter scoop. Scoop.
When people just pull on my tab and I make that sound and bubbles pop out like something you may have clearly said many times. Boy, you're close. I can see you thinking right there. They don't a diet version of.
There's a dog poop soda? I don't understand. I have said cat poop 12 million times.
No, but it's not that. It's
Leave
bury
the poop
bury
aside.
that
That's
idea.
gross.
Bury that idea.
Yeah, but you know the landing zone for cat poop? That's a nice taste. You know, like when a cat.
Bachelor number one. Okay, bachelor number one.
You know, if her clue didn't spark anything for you, why don't you let it ferment a little bit to get a better idea?
Oh, you like to be a little bit, fermented, nice, very hoppy.
Yeah, that's the best.
I like a good ale.
But what do we do with it?
Make it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like, you're an ale that literally has everything. You got somehow baseball. You're like magical ale that can make you an expert at anything, able to do everything.
Yeah, that's not really enough credit.
Okay. Positive energy ale.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you knew not everyone before you is anthropomorphized. Some people are just people. Yeah. Like the one you're talking to.
Just people.
Yeah.
Just people. Sam Adams is delicious. No! Oh, God. Please, relief. Sam Adams is awesome. I also love a good, oh no. My Canadian is showing.
It's okay. They have those in Canada too. They're the same things they have here. It's almost like it's a job or something. Wouldn't you say contestant number one?
Yeah. Why 6-1? Sam Adams is good. Lots of other things are good too.
There's lots of creators of this, right? Contestant number one.
It's your own experience. Just do what you want with it.
Don't get so up in the who or the maybe the. What is it they do?
Yeah.
Oh, like a brewer. Brewers are great. Brewers are wonderful people. I have a feeling I know who I'm going to go with after this. Okay, bachelor number 3.
Yo, what's up?
Oh my God, my sanity. Okay,
you pretty much said who I am in so many words. If you could connect the disparate parts. Because let me tell you, while I may come in a can, I like the flavor of the box. Not
Cat.
dirty either.
Cat litter soda.
You know me!
How many ways did I utter those words?
One! Just now! But boy, were you circling that wagon!
Oh, all right.
So you have your liquid choices of the evening. You may either go out with the one who makes the beer, the protein drink, which is always healthy, or the cat litter flavored soda.
Easy choice.
All right. I appreciate all of the work that was put in. However, definitely have to go with the brewer because they need to make me a drink right now.
And scene. Great job, Sarah. Great job, guys. We had to make one at least complicated for you.
Oh my God. So painful. I feel like I've exercised a demon at this point.
right. Folks, let's move on to the next game, because if you're obviously going to get yourself that drunk and messed up, it's time to go home and deal with your children, because that's things we do now. Because we're going to play a game called Because I Said So. The way this game works is I'm going to be a child. Big surprise. And I'm going to be asking that famous trick question every child asks, why? So I will have a lineup of parents, and I will ask them a question, and it's their job to answer the question. And if I don't like the answer as a small child, then I can remove the parent and get myself a new parent. But if I like the answer, then I turn to the other parent and ask them why. And then I go back and ask why. And I'll go back and forth until I don't like one of the answers, or you don't know what to say, or they say what every parent says when you were a kid, because I said so. And then I would eject that parent. So is there anybody here that feels like they'd be especially good at dealing with children and answering questions? Nice and easy one to play. So Corey always loves playing this one here. Sure. Anybody else? Lori would like to play?
Corey.
Okay. Lori and Corey. Oh, usual duo. All right. Last call. All right. So the order is going to be Tim, Amy, Lori, Brett, Corey, Candace, Ian, Jared. And we will go through the parents thusly. So to get us started, in the chat, what is a question you ever asked your parent when you were younger, but you never got an answer for it? And I'm going to start with my first two parents. It'll be Tim and Amy based on one of these questions that comes up. You can use, especially anybody not playing or on our team. It always helps with those questions too. And Amy and Tim will obviously start off where we have while I'm looking down here. Tim and Amy, Tim, why would somebody make cat soda?
Well, because cats should be able to enjoy all the finer things in life too.
Why?
Because cats rule over everything.
Why?
Because have you seen them push things off of sofas and bureaus? It's just their way of life.
Why are cats so mean to inanimate objects?
Because they're the apex predator.
What's an apex?
Apex is a building in Pawtucket.
Ooh, why are there buildings still left in Pawtucket?
Because the city couldn't afford to destroy them.
I'm a child. I don't understand city ordinances. Okay, you're gone. Tim and Lori. Actually, Lori, can I have a beer?
No, you're too young to have a beer.
Ooh, why?
Because beer makes people make bad decisions.
Why?
Because beer has weird things brewed inside of it that you're not capable of dealing with.
What are those weird things?
Hops, barley, oats,
Those
yeast.
sound like exactly what belongs in beer. There's nothing weird about that. I mean, that's like the Budweiser commercial shows me that. Bye, Daddy. All right, Lori and Brett. Why do hops hop in my belly, Lori?
Because bunnies make them.
Why?
Bunnies have been doing this for centuries. It's their old tradition.
Why?
Because bunnies have been around for a really long time and they love bellies.
Why?
Because back then they mated with other belly-loving animals, and that's what they left with.
Why are belly-loving animals birthing?
Because they're just very energetic little animals.
God.
Why?
Because they have a lot of coffee.
Why?
Because they have to farm something and they farm coffee beans.
Why?
In order to make trade for other countries and
Why?
make profit.
Somebody has to make money.
Why?
Because people got to buy stuff.
Why?
Because we have money to spend.
Why?
To buy the new iPhone.
Why?
Because everybody wants the new iPhone.
I don't want the new iPhone. I'm perfectly happy with my Galaxy. Bye-bye.
Aww.
Corey and Brett.
Right.
Let me see this. Brett, can I dye my hair purple?
No, you can't because you don't have hair.
Bye, Brett.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, man.
I'm running the game, dude.
I know. Sorry.
You're out, buddy.
Corey and
Classic.
Candace. Corey and Candace. Uh, um,
All right.
Corey, can I borrow the car?
Only if you have permission.
Why?
Because consent is important, and also with cars.
Why?
Because you need permission for the car because you can't drive without a license.
Why?
Because if you drive without a license, you'll get in a lot of trouble.
Like what, mommy?
Oh, like you'll lose all of your bathroom privileges.
Why?
Because you need to use the because you need to do that. You can't do that because you need the bathroom in your life.
Why do I need the bathroom so much?
Because where else are you going to put all of your, poo?
Mommy and daddy just can't say the word shit, so you're both out of here.
Nice.
Ian and Jared, okay. Please explain to me why people can't say words during the dirty show, but during the clean show they're making all the worst words. Let's start with Ian.
Because minds cross you up.
Why?
Minds are a complicated thing.
Why?
Because they have so many interconnections.
Why?
So that you can do so many different types of things.
Why?
Because you have to be versatile in life.
Why?
Because otherwise you'll get stuck doing the same thing
Why?
all the time.
Because being sticky is not a good place to be.
Why?
Because being sticky, you can't get things like leaves and ants off you.
Why?
Because they love to lick the stick.
Why?
Because sticks are delicious.
Okay, both of you just using the word because to stall until you come up with an answer. I just getting rid of all parents. I'm by myself. And scene. All right. I love it. Because, hold on, I'm coming up with an answer and I'll have it soon. Okay, so moving right along. You know what? I could be a heck of a critic, and we're going to handle that now in a game we like to call Movie Critics. The way this game is going to work is that I am reviewing a film that has just come out, and one of you is my co-film reviewer as well. It's kind of like, I don't know, when people review things on YouTube, but they were classier about it. So in that film, we're going to get some suggestions to get this going. But what I need is a fellow movie critic that I can ask them some questions about the film and they can answer them to help me understand the plot. And then what will happen is we will actually play some of the scenes and the actors will play out those scenes from the plot of the movie. So if I have anybody that wants to play, we'll take Mallory. She's actually one of our cast members off for the night, and it's always fun to play with some people. So Mallory, you're up.
Hello.
Yep, you're up. Not just part of the UN. Mallory, we're going to review a movie right now. Folks, I just want you to smatter a bunch of one-word answers into the chat. I'm going to look for the ones that are not members of our team. Any one words in there, and we're going to find out what this movie is called by putting a bunch of them together. This is actually how some improv groups name their group. Oh yes, of course. The Pink Mulan Whale is our film, Mallory. That is it. The Pink Mulan Whale.
Yes, an instant classic.
Yes, clearly. I guess we should start this film off. Now, I was very surprised to learn about this whale film, weren't you?
Yeah, it was very informative.
Yeah, and those two main characters, the names were?
Brew and Moo.
Brew and Moo. Brew and Moo. They were a classy pair. I mean, they had something going together. And I mean, I was worried when I read the box and it said they were on a journey for what was that thing they were trying to accomplish? I can't even remember the words now.
I believe it was photographic excellence.
Yes, they were trying to make sure that they could achieve photographic excellence. The problem is they kept forgetting what made something excellent. So let's start off that first scene. They were walking along the under part of the sea, having this great conversation about what their friendship meant to each other as they took off on this journey. So let me see that with Jared and Ian. Play that film.
Well, it's always nice going with you, Moo.
Brew, I've got to say, this is great. And this is going to be excellent. You know, excellent. Like a prickly cactus.
I think we'd make a great picture right about now.
I've got to confess something to you. I have been waiting for you to say that, because when you say that, that tells me that we're going to be a thing. Brumu, the two of us. I feel like you just told me you loved me.
If only my flipper could take a selfie.
You know, you say that a lot. And I've got to say, for choosing photography, I think you should have kind of come to terms with the flipper thing a long time ago, like early in the decision-making process.
So let's pause this, and we can start to see, Mallory, their relationship kind of building where, you know, one is just kind of going through with life and wishes for new things, and the other is just like, catch up, man. But that's when the world famous photographer, what kind of fish was it? It was a
It was a goldfish.
It was a goldfish, but surprisingly, the gold had fallen off, so it was just a pink fish. It had lost all of its things, so it was a pink fish named Mulan, who was the most famous photographer, and actually, both of the whales had been dating her and didn't know it from the other one, and she just happened to swim right around the corner into this conversation. I believe that was played by Candace.
Just having a great old day. Oh, awesome. Someone loved my picture. I love it. My Instagram is popping.
Well, if it isn't the cutest little fish in the sea.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hey.
Hey. Hey, Mulan, fancy me. Do you know? Do you know, Brew?
Oh, I'd say so.
Oh. Look, a rare bird.
Her fins can do what my flippers can't.
And I have to say, that's when she took off, and she had to run and tell her best friend, who was that, Mallory, again?
Her best friend, Smoke.
Her best friend, Smoke, and he was called Smoke because he was a, what's that?
I think he was an angler, right?
An anglerfish, yes. He was very obsessed with math, too. I mean, ridiculously obsessed with math. As an anglerfish, he took it really personally. So she ran off to him, and that's her confidant, and that he helped solve so many geometrical questions. And this was clearly a triangle that needed solving.
All right. Oh, I think whew.
Sorry, that was by Brett, yes?
Yeah, thanks, yeah.
Oh,
Appreciate
yeah.
it.
Hey, Mulan, you look very flustered, and by the angle of your tears, it's looking like you're really flustered. They normally flow down in a 45-degree angle. They're going 90 right now.
Oh, Smoke, the worst thing just happened.
Yeah, I can tell.
I just saw not one, but two of my exes.
You ran into them at the same time?
At the same time.
Oh man, that is 2 and 2. That's not good. That's not good math.
Oh my God. It was just so awful. It was so awkward. At first I was like, wow, it would be kind of nice to catch up. And then the other one was like, hey, and I'm like, no.
Now I need to know, were they lined up like in a nice like straight line, or were they kind of like facing adjacent, like back to back, or like kind of like, I don't know, just just imagine it. Were they facing like this or this? Because I need to imagine this whole situation like perfectly.
Now, let me pause this there. Mallory, it was really crazy because at that point they had that flashback scene to the anglerfish in their math class with Amy as the teacher. And this is where they actually, we learned about the mathematics of love. Could you believe that scene? I mean, that just was so deep.
No, it was so moving. I mean, Mrs. White, the shark fish, she was just, it was incredible.
Let's, you know what? I feel like that was the I don't want to give too much away about the movie, but let's push play and give away the movie.
Now, class, you're here to get schooled. Come on.
Miss White, everything on that board, it's impossible. Those numbers should not add up the way you've added them up.
Listen, I don't know how many times I have to go over this, but we are fish. We have numerous eggs. And therefore, they multiply exponentially.
So the more eggs we have, the more we fall in love with the person who helped us make those eggs.
Exactly. It's the constant battle of the eggs versus the fishermen versus, the caviar eaters, quite frankly. I saw so many good ones.
And you're telling me that it depends on how the reproductive organs line up with each other.
Which is a strange thing to teach in math class, but you got to learn sometime.
What if like one reproductive organ isn't as big as it should be? Because mine is just, it shouldn't be that big. That just doesn't.
And see.
It grows up.
From math to biology to just straight up sexology. All right. Well, if that doesn't make you, so that's a hell of a movie. Thank you, Mallory, for helping with that very obtuse and unusual film. We're going to move on, folks, because there's a center to that entire story. But luckily, we're going to have now Tim at the center of his story. 4 of them, actually. We're going to play a game called Centerpieces, the last one you can volunteer for. Centerpiece is going to work like this. Tim is going to be in 4 different scenes and 4 different groups, group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. And it is Tim's job to make sure he knows which character he's playing in which scene and what time in the scene it was. And as they move around, maybe they'll all come together, maybe they won't. But each group will have their scene. And in that is going to be Amy, Brett, Candace, and possibly one of you. So first off, is there anybody who would like to be in one of these scenes with Candace and Amy? I see, let's see, nope. Okay, taking one of us. So Jared, we're going to drop you in there. So group number 1 is going to be Amy and Brett. Group number 2 is going to be Brett and Candace. Group number 3 is going to be Candace and Jared. And group number 4 is going to be Jared and Amy. All right. So let's get this started now. I'm going back here. Brett, on the board, do you have something that I haven't taken yet?
Okay, let's see. We have screwdrivers and ratchets coming out of your hands.
All right, sounds good. So can I give Amy and Brett, you guys are going to take screwdrivers and ratchets. Can I have group 2, Brett and Candace, take all the bacon? Candace and Jared, can you please do a scene of whatever OAO means to you? OAO. And of course, I would like to know, clearly, Jared and Amy, this needs to be a scene about multiple groups of salads, as many salads as we can come up with. I think that handles all of Malcolm's different pieces to his thing tonight. So group 1, you are?
Screwdrivers and ratchets.
Drivers and ratchets.
Okay, group number 2.
All the bacon.
All right. right, group number 3.
O-A-O.
Oh.
And group number 4.
Salads,
Salads.
all different kinds.
All right, so I'm going to rotate through as we do. Each scene will be its own different scene. Maybe they'll find a way to come together. Maybe it won't. As we go back to each scene, we're going to see how that scene moves forward. And of course, let's start with some salads.
Listen, I can't believe that you would dare try and feed me vegetables.
Relax, relax. Don't you worry, because today it ain't just vegetables. I'm gonna take all sorts of stuff, slap some mayo in it, and throw it your way.
Group 2.
Okay. All right. So if you take all of the cookies, all right, then you take all of the muffins, okay, and then all of the pancakes, not pancakes, those are baked dough. You'd have to take all of the baked goods to the bake sale. That's what they said in the notice. It said all the bacon.
Yep, we're trusting you.
Listen, Grandma told me I could only bring 3/4 of what we were talking about because she's gonna save the rest for Brett.
That's for me.
Yeah.
For me.
We have this conversation all the time. We can't give you preferential treatment.
That's why it's only 1/4. I can sell the rest. Grandma says I could take 3/4 with me.
Group 1.
Dad, it's so nice of you to help move me into college, but I mean, you got me all this wonderful furniture, but it's all in pieces.
That's why I brought all the instructions, because we can figure this out together. You're in school. You're a student.
I got the screwdrivers and ratchets. He brought the instructions and.
Can you hand me the instructions first? Remember, read twice, measure once, cut many times if you have to.
Now we're trusting you, honey. We believe in you. But honestly, if you can't do this, then you're fucked.
Group 3.
Oh, an octopus.
Oh, I think this is the coolest field trip ever.
Look at all those people outside of my tank. Oh.
Did you hear something?
Is it communicating with us somehow?
Yes.
I don't know.
American Sign Language.
I think it's trying to tell us that it wants us to poke one of its tentacles.
Group 2.
I mean,
I just hope I had enough. You sold the right amount, right? You have enough for me still, right?
Yeah. I'm afraid we had to veto your taking of 1/4 of the baked goods. They were for everybody. All of the bacon had to be given to other people.
All right, fine. Well, at least we made the sales we need for Grandma.
Group 3.
Those tentacles! We've poked them!
Ow! Oh, I
Group
just
4.
wanted to have friends.
4.
I told you I only eat meat, and yet you took me to this Swedish restaurant for our date. That chef doesn't even know what he's doing.
I gotta be honest. If I'd have known, if like somebody put a Yelp review up that the chef was gonna be like that, I would have gone somewhere else.
One.
Dad, Mom, you're embarrassing me. I told you I'm not going to use that accent here.
Daughter, it's because be proud of where you came from.
4.
I mean, really? Shouldn't we at least get lutefisk or something?
1.
I don't know why that weird chef keeps hanging out on our table, to be honest.
1.
Honey, I know you hate us.
4. 1.
Just shut up and do it. Just shut up and do it. You almost made me lose my accent. You almost made me lose my accent.
4.
I'm not staying for dessert. Absolutely not.
No.
Because the words appeared to 2.
I hope you're taking me with you.
2.
The hell with Grandma. I want my share now.
3.
What is he doing? He needs to stop doing that with his tentacles.
1.
It's freaking me out.
I had enough of this. We're going to dinner.
4.
He's following us home.
Scene. Complete chaos across the universe. Folks, we've come to our last game of the night. Oh, it's okay. We're going to debate whether or not that was a good thing or a bad thing because we're going to play some debate club. So, Malcolm, I'm going to unmute you for a second. So you're going to go ahead and accept that unmute. And our team here is going to be debating something that is on yours. Now, you have a choice of either choosing debating on the different types of bourbons and which is the better one, or anything else that was brought up tonight that you just wanted to learn more about that we didn't talk about enough. All on you, Malcolm.
I think bourbons. I think that would be
Okay.
good.
You're going to be terribly surprised at the lack of knowledge that may come out of this. You're going to learn all sorts of things you may have never known and are completely untrue about bourbon. But you know what? You can enjoy as much as you can. All right. Fantastic. So, guys, you're up for a debate on bourbon. Who would like to begin this debate club?
I'll start.
All right, Tim, please tell us about bourbon.
Well, bourbon was first developed in Kentucky in 1939 by an entrepreneur named Fagel Barnsworth III. Very, very lucrative business was bourbon very soon because people realized in Kentucky that there wasn't anything to drink before. So what happened?
Challenge.
Ian.
Kentucky, there were mint juleps since long before 1939.
I accept. Please explain mint juleps.
Mint juleps, a classic bluegrass delight, has many fine ingredients. Mint, of course, hence the name, and juleps, which are a very exotic sort of flower that's only found in the long blue grass.
Challenge.
Jared, yes.
A julep is definitely not a flower.
I accept. Please explain what a julep is.
A julep is actually a kind of gemstone, and the reason it's used in drinks is because they grind it up, and it's got a very distinct flavor that melds well with mint. So you get a lot of iron, you get a lot of calcium in mint juleps. They're actually a very healthy alcoholic beverage.
Challenge.
Ian.
There is no calcium in either mint or gemstones.
I accept. Please explain.
Gemstones are minerals, and calcium is a mineral, but they're not the same thing. Do not confuse the two. If you drink milk, it's not like drinking a ruby, an emerald, a diamond, or anything else.
Challenge.
Yes, Tim.
It can be if it's fortified with minerals.
I accept. Please explain how milk jewels are fortified with minerals.
So even though you might have minerals and stuff, you also have food that needs to be fortified with minerals so that you get your proper nutritional content. And that's what it says on the package of like a mint julep milk bottle. That's what
Challenge.
Amy.
Actually, the mint julep milk bottles have a picture of missing winos.
Except, please explain.
Because, sometimes people just have a few too many. They wander off. Sometimes they go home with the wrong person. And, don't...
Challenge.
Yes, Brett.
You can never go home with the wrong person. Every person is awesome.
I accept. All right, Brett, please explain where your wife went.
All right, my wife is over there somewhere, just chilling. I don't know, but she's still an awesome person. Now, I'm
Challenge.
just.
Yes, Ian.
If he doesn't know, then why is he talking about it?
Because we want to hear him talk about it. So where was she last night, Brett?
She was just chilling on the couch playing
Challenge.
Pokemon.
Yes, Tim.
You can't be chilling in the summer.
I accept. Please explain.
See, it's easy to turn on the AC and have the colds come in, but in honesty, the atmosphere is above any degree that could be called chilling. So
Challenge.
Yes, Candace.
It isn't easy to turn on the AC if you don't have one.
Oh, I accept. Please please explain why you're using bourbon instead of AC.
Because bourbon has a very cooling effect because it is an alcohol. So alcohol tends to cool the skin. Therefore,
Challenge.
Yes, Amy.
Actually, alcohol makes me look hotter.
Okay, 60 seconds. Please explain.
Because, sometimes need a little help. So you just pass around drinks.
Challenge.
Yes, Jared.
COVID is very real, and you can get it if you're passing around drinks.
Nope, not going there. Amy, keep going.
Because if you're buying everyone drinks, then you quickly become really popular.
Challenge.
Yes, Jared.
Passing around drinks could also give you herpes.
Oh, I accept. Herpes is fine. Please explain.
Herpes is fine, and I really wish people would
Challenge.
stop.
Ian.
I find his peas much more interesting than her peas.
I accept. Please explain about his peas.
His peas are so green and round and very, very nice.
Challenge.
Yes, Jared.
My peas are not green.
Please explain, Jared, why your peas are blue and round.
Well, it's been a long time that I've been stuck at home here, and
scene. All right, Malcolm, I hope that was everything you asked for, and Sarah, I hope that's beer you're drinking. Okay, so thanks guys for coming out this evening. We had a good time. We hope you did too. We're going to be here every single Friday night. If you're out there and you said, I want more of this improv stuff, you can actually hire us for birthday parties, company events, or hey, just, you wanted an extra show on a Saturday night. Feel free to contact us through our contact form and you can make that happen. The best way to get a word out about the show right now is word of mouth. If you enjoyed it, tell your friends, and you can see that's starting to happen. It looks like the sun's still up where Sarah's living, so she's nowhere near where we are. Sarah, I'm actually kind of curious. Put the state that you're in, that you're gonna. It's not a stalker thing. That's why I said the whole state. So yeah, I mean, you can watch the show from anywhere, so you can spread it around to anybody you know, just like herpes or his peas. They spread easily. And hopefully we'll have the same as the word of mouth. Guys, thanks so much for the volunteers that came out and performed this evening. If it was your first time, like Sarah, or your many time, like Corey volunteers, we love all of you for that. Guys, thanks out there on YouTube. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you guys here. Of course, we want to thank our fam, Malcolm, the X-Man. There he is. Yes, Malcolm, fam for the evening. And let's thank a fantastic cast this evening because we have Tim.
Spread them if you got them.
I got Amy.
Icks are delicious.
Brett.
Get out of here. You're not tall enough. Go on. Get.
Candace.
Cat litter soda, best thing ever.
Ian.
It's a great way to use those little round things.
And Jared.
If you'd like to learn more about my peas, subscribe to my newsletter.
Thank you guys very much. Here we go.
And see.
Everybody wave. Bye.
Bye-bye.